grab your favorite bowl of popcorn and your favorite spoon for meth. It's time for movie news. You use a
All
spoon
right.
for meth, right? Is that how it works? I don't know. I
Just
don't
dig
do
right
them.
in.
I don't do those. I don't do those. The blue crystals, the Heisenbergs. But how are you,
Yeah.
sir?
Doing all right, man. How are you doing?
I am doing okay. I am doing swell. The
Yeah.
the spring. Are we in spring yet? The spring has sprung
I don't
me.
know, man. It's like 40 degrees one day here and 80 degrees the next.
I
So,
know. I know. I'm wearing shorts and a hoodie.
yeah,
And my body is confused at the moment. But
yeah,
are you ready to give these people some news?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna let you start this week.
Okay. So, I don't know how long ago this movie was announced, but we've gotten some casting news for It's a Wonderful Knife.
It's a wonderful knife.
It's a Wonderful Knife. It's going to be
Wait,
starring.
what?
Yep, yep. So,
Is this
so
supposed to be like a remake of It's a Wonderful Life, but a
no, but
horror
it
version?
is,
Oh, okay.
but it is obviously, inspired. Anyway, it will be starring Jane Widdop from Yellow Jackets, which I have not seen, but I've heard is very good.
I've heard the same.
Joel McHale
I like
and
him.
Justin Long.
Oh, they.
Yeah. It's a Wonderful Knife is set in the idyllic Angel Falls, a year after saving her town from a psychotic killer on Christmas Eve. Winnie Carruthers' life is less than wonderful, but when she wishes she'd never been born, she finds herself in a nightmare parallel universe and discovers that without her, things could be much, much worse.
See, you had me up until it was like she was saying, "Hey, okay, we're in idyllic, this Angel Falls or whatever," and then you're like, and then the serial killer, and I'm like, okay, and then you're like, and then she's in a parallel universe, and I'm like, wait, what? That's almost too many things all at once.
Okay,
And Justin Long.
yeah, but that is the whole idea behind It's a Wonderful Life,
Oh,
right?
true,
George
true, true,
Bailey
true.
said it would be better if
Yes,
he'd never been born.
better if he'd never
So
been born. And he sees the alternate reality. I get.
basically,
Okay,
yeah. So
okay.
yeah, we have a Christmas slasher coming up.
Wow.
Don't know
Is
exactly
it
when
supposed
it's
to be coming
supposed to
out
be.
Christmas?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm assuming it'll be released sometime around Christmas. That's the given the theme.
Yeah. Whether it be
But
this year or next year.
yeah, I
Who
imagine
knows?
they're probably shooting for this year, but
Who
it's hard to
knows?
say.
Who knows? With
Hard to
that
say.
strike coming up, we could
Oh, I
have
know.
we could have
Yeah,
everything set on hold.
yeah.
The Screenwriters Guild.
We might be having to dig into some serious backlog if.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like movie news and we're like we got nothing.
Yeah.
There ain't no news, man. They haven't moved forward. So, I got a little bit of movie news. We got the first look at Maxine yesterday, or was that
Yes.
yesterday? Yeah,
I
yesterday.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the part 3 of Ty West's X series. So we have Pearl, we have X, and now Maxine, which is Maxxxine.
Yeah.
Um, it's following her as well. The Max who survived in X, and now it's the 1980s, and she is trying to continue her career as a movie star. This film also is going to be co-starring Halsey, my favorite singer, so that's
Oh yeah.
awesome. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Set in Los Angeles, 1980s. So I'm excited to see what I loved
Yeah.
those movies. So I
Yeah. I
of
did too.
course I'm gonna be excited about this one.
And I really liked how different they were from each
Very,
other.
yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I mean, obviously that was the intent. And I'm
And this one
assuming,
this one looks to be different from the first two.
yeah.
So
And I'm assuming that was his whole intent all the way.
and I'm sure he's gonna go full on 80s vibe with this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, with the fact of the other one being set in the 70s
Hmm.
and having that 70s vibe, this
Yeah.
one he's probably going to go all out for it. So
Yeah. And like, and you say that, and too, I don't, if you haven't watched these movies, it's not just that like they're set in these time periods and they have like the aesthetics. I mean, like they're filmed
They're filmed just like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just like everything from, we've talked about in the past about how, movies from 30 years ago, it was just like the acting was different and the
Yeah.
writing was different.
The
I
way they
mean,
spoke.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just like, yeah, that's how those first two movies play. So
Yeah.
I'm I'm interested to see,
Yeah,
how
very
this
much so.
80s set one goes.
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
And Halsey's in it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. But what else you got?
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here with a little bit of TV show news.
TV show
TV show
news.
news.
I can't do that right now.
Yeah. So the I've mentioned in the past the video game Vampire Survivors.
Yeah. In fact, you
That
did what 2 weeks ago?
yeah,
Yeah.
I mentioned about Renfield having
Yeah.
a Vampire Survivors like game being made.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that the game Vampire Survivors is going to be adapted into an animated TV show.
Nice.
Yeah. Really don't know much about it right now, other than it's being done by Story Kitchen,
Hmm.
which I've heard of, but I'm not like immediately familiar with their work.
Yeah.
But no, and I do think it's funny because they are working with the game, the developers of the game, to produce this animated TV show, but they're looking for writers and a platform, basically. So to say that
Writers,
this
a
is
platform. Basically,
yeah,
they're looking for everything at this
yeah,
point.
to say this is being made is really,
Very
really, really
loose.
early. But
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Speaking of TV, I had one more thing.
oh, okay,
Anthony
cool.
Mackie. He's playing. He's
He's
doing.
he's the new Captain America.
He's the new Captain America, and he was what Falcon.
Mhm.
He is starring in the new Twisted Metal TV
Yeah.
series. I believe it's coming to Peacock.
Yeah.
If you guys have not played Twisted Metal, it is a car bash game, but this one seems to be set a little bit more horror themed,
Yeah.
and they're playing off of what was the clown's name in that? Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be playing that up, and Anthony Mackie is a delivery driver who has to deliver something, but basically he's like going through this gauntlet of characters that he's got to get
Yeah.
past in order to deliver this package, in order for like his family to survive or money. I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah, it could be interesting. I remember a show kind of like this. It was called Drive. It had Nathan Fillion in it,
Yep.
and that was a great show.
Yeah. That was one of those great shows that ended and
Short-lived.
was never resolved, and
Yeah, short-lived. Much
this
like
is going to be
much like
Twisted
most
Metal
of
though.
Nathan Fillion's.
Yeah, yeah. Twisted Metal will be much more violent though, obviously, than
Hope
Drive
so.
was.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Hope so. But
And I hope it's a PlayStation production, obviously being based on a PlayStation title.
yeah,
Man, that poster is generic as all get out, though.
I haven't even seen the poster yet.
I saw the poster, dude. It looks like
Yeah.
something I could throw together in a Photoshop knockoff, right?
Oh,
and
man.
I have no artistic vision whatsoever.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, that's rough.
It's a terrible poster, but
Well, if you guys happen to have any movie news, make sure you write it in to castersofhorror@gmail.com, or you guys can put it down in the comments down below. And while you're there, make sure to hit like and subscribe. At this point, folks, you have been newsed. Until next week, I'm
Yep.
Chris Mass.
I'm Shane. We'll see you.
We'll see you guys.